places.
All right, so we're doing a special Q&A version of the Peoplemover. Brian's going to read some questions and we're going to answer.
I'm going to try. Question number one, do you have any packing tips?
The perfect vehicle for people watching.
We get asked this a lot, but we're not good people for packing tips because we drive. Brian, we probably give better packing tips because he packs more efficiently than I do.
No, I just shove it all in the suitcase and then put it in the car.
I always end up overpacking, but I do make a packing list. Not of everything I'm bringing, but of the stuff I don't want to forget, like say a poncho, sunscreen, the stuff I'd be really upset if I got to Disney and didn't have, or that would cost a lot to buy once you got here. Another tip I have is to bring cold medicine and that kind of stuff because you're likely to catch something at Disney, at least in my experience. And again, you'll pay an arm and a leg and maybe not get the brand that you want at Disney.
Should I rent a car if I'm staying on Disney property?
That depends. We've done trips where we have flown, we have taken Magical Express, and we have not rented a car, and it's definitely doable, but having a car is nice. It makes getting here from the airport quicker usually, and then you have the option to go off-site if you need to go to the grocery store or buy other items, so it kind of depends.
So if we're staying at the cabins, definitely I would say have a car because you can cook a lot of food in the cabin, so you're going to a grocery store, so you'll save money on taxis.
Yeah, I agree.
And also the food service. I know they have food services that will, you pay them to do the grocery shopping for you.
Garden grocer.
I think it's just cheaper to go ahead and have your own car.
Yeah. So I would say most of the time yes, unless it's a short trip.
How do I get a room discount?
Get a room?
Room discount.
Room discount. That's getting trickier and trickier these days. So my tip for getting a room discount is be very flexible on where you stay. So if you want a room discount on a deluxe resort, you're going to have to wait until they come out. Check mousesavers.com and click on historical rates to find out when the rates are usually released for the time that you're traveling. If you can be flexible on your time, that helps also. And then see what actually has a discount at the time that you want to go and choose that. If you're very locked into your dates and your resort, you may not get a discount. So that would be my biggest tip. But the discounts do seem to be drying up and getting smaller.
What is the best way to get a specific room?
So if you haven't heard about this, you can actually fax a room request to the resort that you're going to. You need to do it 4 to 5 days before your stay. You can search on Google and find a couple of websites that list all the room assigner faxes. It's a specific fax. It's not a general fax for the resort. There's a specific room assigner fax number. I know allears.net has a list, and there's probably other places as well. Fax that number with all your vital information, so your reservation number, your address, your phone number, everything about you, the dates you're staying, and what your specific request is. But be very gracious and very appreciative and understand that you may not get exactly what you want, but we've had excellent luck doing that, and it works much better than the online check-in as far as getting what you want.
So I have to decide what resort to stay at. Whatever's cheapest.
Not always. That's not always what we do. It depends. If it's for a special occasion, sometimes we'll stay at a deluxe. We prefer to stay at the ones that you can walk to a resort. To a park. So like Contemporary or one of the Epcot resorts, if we're going to pay that much. But if we don't have the money, or it's not a special occasion, like this trip, we're staying at Pop Century because I got a really good deal. So it really depends on what you're looking for. But there's tons of information on Google about all the resorts.
What is your favorite resort and why?
Ooh, that's hard. I would say right now it's Boardwalk, but that may change when I stay somewhere new. But I love being able to walk to Epcot. Nothing beats that for me.
Like Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good choice
Just to
too.
be able to sit on your balcony and see the animals.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. sorry, that's a nice one too.
Are you a DVC member?
No, we're not, and we keep wondering if we're missing something, but at this point we haven't become a DVC member.
Should I buy an annual pass?
It depends on many factors. It depends on how many times you plan to come in the following year. It depends on how much you like free dining, because they almost never offer free dining for annual pass holders these days. And it also depends on if you're able to get a room discount. Sometimes the room discounts make it worthwhile and sometimes they don't. But I would say you need to be coming at least a minimum of 2 to 3 weeks out of the year to make it worthwhile.
Do you ever get the dining club?
We only got it once or twice when it was free, and we didn't feel like it was, for us, it's not a good value. We'd rather have the room discount. You can't combine offers. It's way too much food, and also we don't like eating out every day. What do you think?
Well, we did the table service one time, and it feels like we spend more time eating inside restaurants than at the parks.
Yeah.
It's long. It takes any table service meal seems like it takes a long time.
At least a couple of hours or more, yeah.
Do you have any tips for getting hard to get fast pass reservations?
Well, if you're staying on property, you can do it 60 days out, and I would say either stay up late because you can start making them at midnight. I would definitely do that if it's really important. Like if your daughter has to meet Anna and Elsa, I would stay up till past midnight and do it then. Some nights it doesn't open till 1 a.m. It depends on when Magic Kingdom closes, but you can usually look on disboards.com and find out which nights that is. However, for us, since 7 Doors My Train is really the only hard to get that we care about, I actually get up at 4 for work, and I have no problem getting in 60 days out at 4 a.m. Now, if you're not staying on property, you can't do it till 30 days out, and it's most likely going to be booked, but you might get lucky, so just keep checking back for cancellation.